Alright, y'all. How y'all doing? Welcome back to Crystal's Crystal Clear Visions. Or y'all know I like to use my visions. Tarot, oracle, music, movies, dreams, whatever. To get us messages from the Most High, from our angels, from our ancestors and guides and loved ones who are here, as well as passed over. Y'all know they like to bring us messages of encouragement. They like to help us get past any blockages. And I'm keeping a buck sometimes. They like to let us be a little nosy. So I want to say thank you so much to everyone for being here. I'm trying to get this camera straight. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions to the channel. Shout out to those of you who donate, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, anything and everything that you do to encourage me and my channel's growth. Know I greatly appreciate you. I thank you, and I ask for you to continue to keep that up for me. Should you happen to be new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you find this content to be enjoyable. I hope I am able to tickle your fancy. All I ask in return is if I check off that box for you, is for you to make sure you hit that like button for me. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell and all so you are notified when I go live or upload any more videos. Of course, I'm going to preface this video by saying it is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So make sure you are using discernment as you are checking out these readings, okay? I am not liable for the fate that you catch from my interpretation of the illustrations on these cards. And also, these are general messages, so take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. This isn't going to be everybody's story. Ooh. And last but certainly not least, please do not use this as legal and or medical advice because I don't hold a license in any of those areas, okay? So that's it out the way. Let's get into it, all right? I already had shuffled the deck yesterday because I was supposed to come back on yesterday, but I didn't. So I'm not going to shuffle again today. So y'all already know how we're going to do. We're going to raw dog these cards and see what comes out, what the message is about, okay? Shout out to everybody for being here. Hello, I love warriors. Hi, Tiffany. Tiffany, hello. Steven. So I think we should get to know each other first. Tiffany, hi, Tiffany. Thank you, Rick. Ooh, we got dad here. Happy Father's Day to all the dads. I forgot to say it yesterday, but oh, excuse me. Dad is coming out here, so ooh, we got sex parties. I don't know about all that, but yeah. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. So this could be a dad talking about some sex parties. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna get all the cards out. All right, I miss. My name is Lou. Oh, what up, Lou from France? Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate that. Trash bag, yo, you a dad. Shout out to you. All right, I said I wasn't gonna shuffle, and here I am still shuffling. All right, what's going on? What up? What up? What? What's going on here? What is the emotions? What are the emotions surrounding this dad and these sex parties? What's going on? We got sad coming out twice. With the first one, your personal trainer is making you run another 5 laps. So somebody's dad could be a personal trainer. Somebody could be trying to get into shape. So I really feel like this is just somebody that is tired, like, oh, I gotta run another 5 laps. Run another 5 laps. So somebody's tired when it comes to some sort of training. It's like they want to be done already. But this is definitely somebody that is putting themselves towards, disciplining themselves at this time. Sad you didn't get what you wanted for your birthday, okay? So somebody's birthday could have recently passed. They could have wanted something specific. Maybe this person wanted to have lost a certain amount of weight by their birthday, okay? Because we do see somebody that now has hired a personal trainer. With these sex parties, I feel like somebody don't like themselves nude. Okay, that's what that makes me think about. When I saw birthday, I thought birthday suit, right? So somebody wasn't happy with their appearance, how they looked. Um, and so they got a personal trainer. I'm hearing dad bod, so this could be a masculine energy that was feeling like they had like a dad bod. Again, somebody could have been, attending sex parties or at sex parties, and maybe this is just somebody who likes to go to sex parties, or I'm seeing strip club. Um, but it could just be somebody who likes to not necessarily indulge in sex, but they do like to look at, okay? And maybe this person started to get insecure as they're watching um, all these acts go down, okay? Let's see. Someone just cut you off on the highway, mad. Um, yeah, so this person was mad because they got cut off, or they were getting cut off on their way somewhere. So, mm, so somebody was trying to lose weight so that they could feel better about themselves. And they're finding out like that somebody sabotaged them. They're finding out that, yeah, somebody tried to derail their progress. I was seeing on Mean Girls. If you've ever watched the movie Mean Girls, when they were like the group where they were silently feuding against each other. Katie was feuding with the other plastics, and she gave her these SoCal bars and told her that they were like protein bars, and where she was from, because she had just moved there from Africa. So she was like, oh yeah, where we're from, um, we eat them all the time, but they were really like just a shitload of carbs. So the girl ended up gaining like a lot of weight, and she couldn't fit into her dress. But it was like somebody's realizing that someone was like secretly sabotaging them in that way. So let's see. Oh, look, the cards like it's all flipped over. Alright, my bad. I had got a phone call. So what's going on here? I just saw a good gentleman at the bottom of the deck, which is still like a father figure, a father energy. I even feel like for somebody, I could be channeling their dad. So if your dad has passed over, um, and this seems like a message that resonates with you, it's because it is a message from that loved one. We got success and love here. So there's some sort of relationship here. Somebody was wanting to have a successful relationship. Yeah, somebody was expecting. So that's what somebody could have wanted for their birthday, to go into like a relationship looking tip top. It's kind of like I'm getting like somebody was trying to fit into their wedding dress or fit into their tuxedo. But they're realizing that the person that they were, I guess, in this relationship with, or going into this relationship with, was sabotaging them. So somebody is expecting, or was expecting, that by their birthday they would be, you know, in marital bliss, basically. Somebody felt like they would be on a honeymoon, they would be married, they would be um living a good life. Like this is what somebody was expecting. Like this is somebody that has been kind of like hiding out and ready to pop out. I feel like somebody was hoping that they would be ready to pop out, right? Looking good because they done lost weight, you know, heading into a successful relationship. It's kind of giving like not necessarily midlife crisis, but somebody that expected that by a certain age they would have a situation under control here. But again, this is somebody that's realizing that this person is now mad because they realize somebody cut them off. Somebody betrayed them. We got receiving gifts. Yeah. Christmas could be significant. Somebody's birthday could be in Christmas. Again, somebody was hoping to be, you know, going through healing, getting their gifts, exploring their talents, right? Somebody felt like they would be back in that childlike energy. Somebody got a lot of evil eyes on them. Yeah, but we got gloomy thoughts here. But this person is only, again, they're recognizing that they were sabotaged here. Yep. See how this person was hoping that they would be, selling with their love in a successful relationship. But this person, it's like somebody gave this individual the wrong directions. Or they told this person to meet them and somebody didn't show. Or they told this person the wrong place to go. And it's causing this person to have gloomy thoughts. Because they feel like, um, maybe they feel like this person stood them up, or they feel like somebody got in their way because of some sort of sex party. Like, what is this sex party? Because it just don't seem to go with this reading. Let me let's get some cards on that. How y'all doing? Make sure y'all hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel if it's resonating with you. Hi, Ping YT. Alright, tell me about these sex parties. Sex parties. And these are secret because it's on the bottom of the deck. So it's a secret. Tell me about these sex parties. Alright, we got anxiety. Like somebody is nervous. I'm hearing that song, My Anxiety, by Dochi. Yeah, somebody's panicking. Because again, these sex parties are a secret. Nobody was supposed to know about it. It was never supposed to be. Somebody definitely could have been. We got a virtual sex party. I feel like somebody just spent a lot of time like fantasizing virtually when it comes to these sex parties. A divine masculine. So this person could have been like addicted to sex. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Hi, do Kumar. Hold on, y'all. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. I don't know who's seen it, though. I can't remember. Somebody's addicted to love, but I feel like somebody was addicted to, just all things sex parties. We got crush. Somebody is sad. Somebody feels broken. Somebody feels alone. Like I said, somebody got a lot of gloominess. It's like these sex parties is a cloud hanging over somebody's head. Maybe this is this person has released themselves, or they are trying to release themselves. They're trying to stay disciplined. Yeah, because Somebody said that, I heard somewhere that people who go to the gym all the time are sex addicts. People who are like addicted to going to the gym, they're sex addicts. And it's because it releases the same type of endorphins, feel good endorphins. So you get the same type of high going to the gym as like having sex. And somebody has been trying to like be disciplined. So somebody is has realized or recognized that they have a problem, that they are a sex addict, and they are trying to discipline themselves by, tapping into something else. But somebody was tricked, or someone was cut off, or this is just, these sex parties is just something that's hanging over someone's head. I'm really seeing like somebody even recording or having a video, and that's what this person is worried about. Yeah, it's somebody has it's recorded on a phone. um Somebody could have even like could work like as a, what you call them, when they used to call the girl six, you call the lines or whatever, the phone lines, the sex lines, whatever it is. It's a shame that somebody has, or a stigma that somebody feels about how people are going to perceive them if they know like how this person is sexually behind closed doors. We got Karmic here. I I realize I always have known that when you play chess, like you're playing your opponent, but I never looked at it from the realization, from the lens that when you're playing chess, you're playing your enemy. Like the white chess pieces and the black chess pieces are enemies, and you're trying to infiltrate your enemy so you can kidnap their queen, right? um so somebody is recognizing that this person that cut them off is a karmic, and basically I'm hearing this person did actually, like, this enemy did cut them off from their queen, so that's why this person is upset. I do feel like somebody is angry, like they're coming back with a vengeance. Victory is mine. I feel like somebody is rising above this. That's why this person is trying to be disciplined. But at the same time, they feel like this is something hanging over their head. Yeah, we got emotions here, coming or going. But it's just emotions taking me over. Caught up in sorrow, lost in the song. I sang all day yesterday, so today it's not it. We got tragedy here, forbidden love. So yeah, whatever this is with these sex parties, this sex addiction, this stigma with sex, it has somebody in their emotions because it was some sort of forbidden love. Like it was for some people, I'm saying it was man on man. For some people, it was girl on girl. Some people, it was a bunch of people. I'm seeing like a lot of different acts. Take it how it resonates. Okay. But somebody's in their emotions about it because it's something that's hanging over their head. It's like no matter how much this person works out, no matter how much this person, tries to do this healing work. And I really think it's mostly because they're having to hide it. And that's what's making them feel like they're drowning, is that they have to hide it. Right? It's like this is weighing this person down. And it's like, just come out and say it. Just come out and, live in your truth. Who cares what other people got to say? Because they going to talk about whoever. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. So it's like somebody's trying so hard to keep the truth from coming out about, their sexcapades because they're worried about how they're going to be judged. Even though, like I said, I feel like this person is working towards, like, if this is just something in their past. This isn't, it's just something in this person's past. It's not the lifestyle that they live. They've grown since this happened. It's like being a teenager and, you know, exploring. And then growing up and realizing, like, that's not really what I'm into, But somebody got it on camera. And they're holding it over your head, right? And you don't want people to, perceive you as one way. So you doing whatever to keep this secret when it's nothing. It doesn't matter. People are going to talk about you, whether you gay, whether you straight, whether you like pink, purple, blue, unicorn, zebra people. It doesn't matter. People are always going to judge. And it's usually the miserable people who don't have anybody that likes them. So we got dodging bullets here. So somebody dodged a bullet. Somebody definitely push someone off here. Okay, block negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters, and then we got ignoring here. So, somebody did try to ignore the situation here. They definitely blocked someone or are blocking someone. We got some relaxing here, fishing for comments. So yeah, this person has someone that is trying to, they're trying to, whoever the person is that betrayed this individual, that I'm picking up on their energy, whoever this is that they found out was sabotaging them or betrayed them, this person has been trying to just do little things to get at this person, to make this person react, so that they can have a reason to out this person. Um, because they feel like they have the upper hand, or they have some sort of control over this person. Um, and as long as this person is, worried, because I feel like whoever this is, they've been just trying to ignore this person. They've been trying not to overreact. They've just been trying to relax, because again, they don't want this situation to come out. They don't want for people to know their truth. But it's really weighing this person down, like it's drowning this person, like it's taking a toll on this person trying to keep this secret in, because somebody feels like they have control over this person because of this secret. So somebody feels like if they just, block this person, ignore this person, ignore all of the things that this individual is saying about them or trying to do to get them to react in some sort of way, they feel like it'll be straight, but it won't. It's not just going away. Yeah, we got reflecting here. We got bad habits, drugs, addictions, toxicity here. Somebody definitely is, yeah, did I say somebody had a sex addiction? So, and somebody's healing from that. They're doing that inner work. And that's why I feel like somebody here is mad, because again, it's levels to healing. Okay, you can heal. It's like an onion. Literally, healing is like removing the layers of onions. So even though you may be meditating, reflecting, you've identified the bad habits, you've identified, what caused you to spiral and get this addiction. Now it's time to face what you've now identified. So that means not being fearful about this person trying to out you, or not being fearful, or allowing yourself to be controlled by someone. Yeah, not being fake, like taking off the mask and really, you know, being true to self. It's one thing to again know what it was that caused you to be an addict. It's another thing to be able to face it head on and be able to not let it control you, and not let, what other people are going to think control you, because everybody done did something that they're not proud of. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, and some people gonna continue to do stuff that they're not proud of. It's all about, deciding to do something different. It's all about deciding to heal. Like, healing is a choice. And even the levels of it is a choice, because some people, give up. Some people get to this point where it's like, dang, I know what it was that I did. I was, participating in all these sex parties and stuff like that, but now I want better. I want a relationship. I want to respect myself. I want to do, what's right. And and close that chapter of my life, right? But it keep on coming up because you identified it, you know that you did it, you know that you reconcile with it, you forgive yourself for it. But now it's like, hey, now I got this person threatening to tell the whole world, that I did it, and having that shame. So it's like releasing that shame behind it. And so what if people know about it? So what if people never find out about it? Everything that's done in the dark comes to light anyway. So it's gonna be outed sooner or later by somebody. We got child services here. So yeah, this definitely could have been something that happened to someone in their childhood, and they had to, deal with child services behind it. Um, said kids at risk of being taken or about to be reporting something, neglect or abuse. Yeah, somebody is even recognizing this, that the abuse that they suffer as a child is what led them to be, a sex addict, or any addict, but sex addict is what I see here, like right off the bat. And a lot of people can resonate with that. Abuse from that they suffer from their childhood led them to all types of questionable things. Trauma, you know? Anything else, spirit? I gotta get back in here. I do feel like, because my throat feels a little better now. It was burning. Look, there we go with that. Somebody's enemy infiltrated them here. Um, I do feel like somebody had a hard time, like, speaking up for themselves. Um, when it came to this enemy, because this enemy was always making this person feel less than, or trying to make themselves out to seem smarter, because they seemed to feel like they were maneuvering ahead. But I feel like somebody could have even just been allowing their enemy to win, or maybe they didn't get the gist of the game, but now somebody's got the gist of it. So now they're about to start playing the way they're meant to play. Like, they're not gonna keep playing no games. Because it's like, and I had to learn this the other day, you do have to forgive yourself for the things that you didn't know. Sometimes you just don't know. And if you don't know what you didn't know, and look, these was still in here. We got payback, punishment, retaliation, projected, roller coaster. So somebody was trying to retaliate, this enemy is retaliating because they feel like this person put them on some sort of roller coaster or caused them to be on some sort of roller coaster. Somebody was projecting, though, projecting their own insecurities. So what I'm getting is whoever this enemy is that whoever this enemy is that feels like they got control over this person because they telling the world, like, let's say it was a man on man relationship, right? So they threatening to tell people like, yeah, I'm gonna tell people that you had sex with a guy before, da 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 da. And really, this person that done had sex with the same sex as well. And they're not living in their truth either. So they feel powerful by holding this over this person's head, even though that's the type of that's them. They're into the same sex, or they're into group sex, or whatever it is. This person has a sex addiction themselves. And this person does drugs and they like to stay high because they don't want to face it, or they don't want to think about it. So that's why they're trying to like sabotage this person going into like a healthy relationship. Yeah. We got the high priestess here. So there's some sort of secret. Somebody is secretly taking some sort of leap of faith here, though, or getting some sort of new beginning, or they're going to do something spontaneously. So I feel like somebody's going to just do something out of the ordinary. Like, they're not going to allow a situation to hold them back. They just finna make some sort of move, like follow their intuition, listen to their subconscious. And I feel like somebody's gonna let these some intrusive thoughts that they've been having win. But this is like, I feel like somebody's like, they're no longer going to allow this other person to hold them back. So that's why they're gonna let these intrusive thoughts win. Yeah, the moon here. Somebody is about to, the moon is causing someone to listen to their intuition, to see through some sort of deception here. The moon illuminated something for this person. Yeah, illuminated a Queen of Wands. So somebody that this person sees as beautiful, outspoken, a go-getter, very passionate, or this could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But somebody saw through some sort of deception. They saw that somebody was a high priestess as well. They're seeing that somebody could have some sort of spiritual gifts, and that somebody could have used some spiritual gifts to manipulate them. And again, the Queen of Wands could be somebody that has a sex addiction as well. What's going on here? Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, Six of Swords. Somebody's being guided by their ancestors. And didn't I say at the very beginning, like, if somebody's father passed over, that's them bringing them a message of confirmation here. And the Six of Swords is all about having your angels and spiritual team guiding you from a turbulent situation into some calmer waters here. Yeah, somebody is walking away. Eight of Cups. So I do see someone is it's being confirmed that someone is doing the right thing by walking away because they're going into that happiness. 10 of Cups. So somebody listening to their intuition, identifying this deception, putting in this healing work, being determined and moving forward is helping them to get to this 10 of Cups. So like I said, somebody thought that this would happen by their birthday, that they would have this 10 of Cups, but this was just another layer that needed to be worked through. So I do feel like this, somebody needs to hang on, like it's coming, right? But it was so that you could release control, because if you had got it, whoever you are, you could be somebody that's very controlling, like you like to be in control. You don't know how to be spontaneous, which is why that spontaneous card just came out, like just somebody listening to their intuition and just taking some sort of leap of faith. It's like whoever you are, you feel like if you have control, the world is less scary. But you need to live, live a little, okay? Release some of the control, because everything not gonna go your way. So that's why you had to hold off and wait on whatever this is that you are trying to manifest. But yeah, that's what I got, y'all. I hope it brought you some truth, some peace, and some clarity. And if nothing else, I hope you were thoroughly entertained. As always, I am appreciative of you for spending time with me. Don't forget to hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell and all so you are notified next time I go live or upload any more videos. Okay? And until the next one, I'm out, y'all. Deuces. Bye.